Hi, Mr. Vice President. I'm Chet Depew, and I'm here to recommend you on what is the best sales channel to do with our new semi-formal apparel collection. Now, now we already have the information on the demographic. What we need to decide is which sales channel is best. We have 3 sales channels. Continue with Baymart, use the Russo website, or find a new sales channel through a slightly higher end department store. Now, from my personal opinion, I feel like Baymart might not be the best place to continue with the semi-formal attire, because the semi-formal attire is supposed to be a little bit nicer than the regular attire, and the price reflects that. So maybe it would be too, high end for the halls of the low-priced big box Baymart retailer. Now, I think it could work on the Baymart website, which offers just about anything, but you said the Russo website. I don't think asking people, especially above 55, to use websites is the best idea. People who are reaching their senior years, 60 plus especially, are not very keen on using the internet or websites. They are not big fans of it. I think asking them to search our own Russo website is too much than even just the Baymart website. I feel like that's too many steps, especially for older clientele. Cruise ships, most of these people I think taking cruises will probably be after retirement too, in the 45 to 70 group. Now, the other option is through a one step above department store. This is, I think, the best idea because it is an in-person place that older people might have a connection to from their life. A lot of department stores they have somewhat of a connection to because they've been going to for a long time. And I think this could make use of that connection because we don't really associate big box stores with quality, but we want to associate this new semi-formal line that is a higher price with quality. So we go to a department store that is associated with quality and allow them to buy it there, also off that department store's website via the connection, because basically every department store has everything they sell in store on their website too. For those of our clientele that would like to use the internet, but I think we're going to primarily sell through in-person stores. People walking through stores, they see it, they buy it, they like it, and it will be working for their life on the cruise ship, stuff like that. So what are the negative consequences of switching to this new store as a brand? I think it could hurt our relationship with Baymart, and I think it would cause a difficulty with the connection between our customers and their recognition of the brand at Baymart. They might only be used to it at Baymart. They might only see it at Baymart. They might actually associate it, the lower prices at Baymart, that might be why they're buying it. And the higher prices at a higher end store might be, oh, that's not it. There are some benefits to that too. Maybe people see it at the higher end store first and they assume the brand is nicer. Maybe we could start making new associations with customers that see it at the other store. And we are getting double the store space, which is a form of advertisement. Is any store space. We're getting store space at the department. With my plan, we're getting store space at the department store and at the big box store, which I think is good in spreading the brands and the brand's name. But I think because older people also shop at department stores, not just big box stores, they don't shop at one single store, that we could benefit from using the higher end department store chain. But I really don't think putting it only on our own website is a good idea at all. That is, I think, the worst idea of the 3. That's why I've explained why I recommend my plan with using the higher end department store. And how should we inform our customers? I believe we should inform our customers through mailers if we have any of their addresses, email if they check it. We shouldn't completely rely on that. Advertisements on television shows and newspapers and magazines that are read by that age group. We should try and see if we can advertise through any cruise lines, especially a cruise line mailer list. That would be amazing because they have to send the tickets out or send any other information about a cruise. Especially a lot of these people might not be as keen on the internet. So I think trying to get information through a cruise ship website, through a cruise ship company is the best plan. Trying to get mailers, maybe magazines about cruise ships, onboard cruise ship publications if there are any of those. Those are what I think is the best to spread the word. Maybe even a partnership with the cruise ship just to sell a little bit on board. Maybe that's an idea that we can float about in the future. But spreading the word through cruise ship companies, I think, would be a good idea. And because we're not using Baymart, I'm not sure we could promote through Baymart, but we could try. And obviously promote through stand-up posters at those department stores. Thank you. Those are my ideas.